Hey guys! Today, as we come to the end of April, I thought I would give you a quick flip through of April in my bullet journal, as well as showing you my setup for May. Hopefully this will be a shorter video because I'm not showing you months upon months of journaling this time. So I'll flip you over to April where we left off in my last video and we'll go from there. So to start off with, we have my April calendar, which you can see is almost filled out as it is the end of the month. It's actually a little later in the month when you're seeing this, as opposed to when I'm filming it, but that's okay. Then we have my priorities page, which I'm almost caught up on with VEDA. As I'm sure by the time you see this, you know I got a little bit backlogged right at the end of the month, because of course I did. And I'm still super backlogged on 100 days. But I'll be catching up on that once VEDA is over. And you can see that VEDA really has distracted me this month because, like, I didn't do any of this pretty much. If I did do any of it, I didn't even track it. I did do my taxes though, so I'm not gonna get arrested. The stuff that isn't gonna get me arrested didn't get done. 20 hours a month. I'm gonna change my strategy on this because I find, like, I was able to do 20 hours of video prep and editing, no problem. I finished those off weeks ago. Filming, I found even now with a month of videos, doing a video every day, I didn't even hit 20 hours of filming, so that's not really something I need to track, I guess. Crafting, I am going to keep tracking though because I would like to get better at crafting, and the best way to do that is to do it. So we have my three good things a day here. My Llamas Love lettering every damn day, which again is not fully complete yet, but almost. My VEDA tracking, which got used nicely, is almost filled out. 100 days tracking, not so much. Then we get into the dailies with the task list, which I'm still really enjoying using it. I'm finding it really helpful to keep me accountable even on the days when I don't actually do anything that's on the task list. And this is where we left off as of this filming. I did end up having to move my Clutter Your Life spread to another page just to fill up this page between April and May because the other layout got filled up, which is good. I did lose track of my incoming items, mostly because with like the thrift store grab bags, it's hard to keep track of how many items that is, so I've given up on that part of tracking, but I am still tracking how many items are going out. And I'm up to 286. Again, I'm trying to get to at least 465. I'm still nowhere near being finished, so still not worried about that yet. And then we move into May here. I was a little disappointed, like I've said before. I'm using these stickers from the Recollections seasonal sticker books to sort of determine my color scheme for the month. And like last month with the April, I was finding that I wasn't happy that the scheme was purple, so I just started putting in Easter colors, spring colors kind of thing. And I was kind of disappointed that the colors for May were like this dark, like reddish pinkish kind of orangish color, because I just did red and pink in February and I didn't really want to continue doing that, you know, in May. So I did sort of do the thing where my color scheme changes as I'm setting up. So obviously this is my calendar, and I've just got this washi tape, and these are all stickers from the seasonal book as well. Again, I've got my coming up list, which I really like to help me keep track of stuff in the future. I did my May priorities a little different because I find this with like the tracking is just easier to do it this way for me. So I've changed what some of my priorities are, changed how I'm tracking it, and hopefully it'll help me actually keep a better eye on what I'm doing, especially now that VEDA will be over and I can actually focus on tasks that are not making video. I continue with the reddish pink, one more red here for the 3 good things a day. Here we have the Llamas Love lettering layout, that's a lot of L's. I finally joined Cindy's Facebook group, so I was able to get this print out that's like long and skinny as opposed to just saving the image off of Instagram and printing it. I decided to kind of take my cue from this as far as moving into using green for May, because there is a little bit of green in some of the red washi tape and stuff that I've used, so it kind of transfers over. Not thrilled about using green either, since I just used green in March, but I use a darker green in March. I'm using lighter greens in May. And here we come to the beginning of May and my dailies here. I'm using this pretty washi, which I haven't really used much in my journal yet. It's from Michael's, it's from one of the boxes. It's this green with like clear birds, so they come up white on the tape. So I've set up for that first week in May here. And that's all we got. I haven't really done much in my journal outside of just the dailies and the trackers that I had already set up. So there's really not that much to show you, but I am still enjoying this task list layout with dailies on this side. I haven't decided if I'm going to do time tracking this month or not. I'm not finding it as useful as I would like. I'm trying to do time blocking where I pick out, I'm going to do this from this time to this time, but I don't know, I have a hard time sticking to that. So we'll have to see how things go in May. I may change my daily layout come May, but for now we're just sticking with this. And then just for fun to end off the video, I thought I'd show you my washi collage. As you can see, I'm using a lot more washi tape in this journal than I did in my last journal. So that's where that is at right now. And then these here are sticky notes that I use when I'm setting up for the next month to lay out what pages are which. I was using new sticky notes every month, and then I went, dummy, you could just stick them in the back of the book and reuse them, so that's what I've been doing. So yeah, I just use that for planning out what pages are gonna have what in them. And then when I'm finished with them, I stick them in the back of the book. And that is it for this extremely short bullet journal video. I'm surprised by how short this was. Hopefully I'll get some more spreads and stuff happening in May, so it'll be a bit of a longer flip through for you next month. I am wanting to do these flip throughs monthly, as opposed to once every like 4 to 6 months, and then it's a 20-minute video. So we'll see how that goes. But that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a big thumbs up. Give this video a share, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click that little bell in the corner to be notified when I next upload a video. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the last day of VEDA.